Hello and welcome to the Monthly Muse.
No jingle this month? Oh, am I?
No, because we were going to... Because of that mail that we got.
The mail?
You know, the...
Oh, the mail. Yes. Bit of a weird start to this month, folks.
Read out. Hey, what do you got?
Sort of set the scene, if you will.
Ooh.
We had a couple of mails asking about this. The one I've got in front of me is from Craig, and it says...
Craig, Revel Hall. I just wanted to say that because of the Strictly fans in the audience.
Okay, but don't say it again. It says, end of the road, ? That got my attention. It said, hi guys, love the podcast, really enjoyed the Francis Drake episode.
Not listened to it since.
Just wondering, August next month, what happens after that? End of series 1, ? Will there be more?
Good question.
Very good question. The definitive answer to that is maybe. There might be some more episodes, but for now it's going to be a little hiatus.
Hiatus, yeah. I'm going to ride my longboard to Indonesia.
Okay, good choice.
Which I think should take me at least a couple of days.
Yeah, sort of had the same idea. Sort of end of this is sort of get a break from each other.
Yeah, we'll sort of hit the beach, really. I mean, I think we're overdue a holiday, to be honest with you.
Together? Oh. Okay.
Nah, let's not make it weird, but...
No. Separate rooms.
Always separate rooms. It's... No, yeah, I think, we've had fun, haven't we? I think we're gonna pop back for some specials. So keep subscribed and stuff on the phone, because we might just drop an hour-long...
Maybe one a month.
Bomb.
Yeah,
maybe.
Maybe we'll do one a month special. Yeah.
What are we going to call it?
Yeah. But, it's been good. I've had a lot of listeners from all over the world. Mexico, Denmark, America, Ireland. Is that abroad? I don't know.
Where are our friends from? Was it Moldova?
Moldova, yeah.
Right.
Those lads haven't shown up on my list for a few months now.
Give them a shout out, and what do they do?
Yeah.
Never listen again.
But no, thanks to everyone. It's been great. Keep, if you've got any ideas on, other stuff, email in.
Are you going to get the email right this time?
monthlymusicgmail.com. But I think, as you said before, don't make it too good, because you might just go and do it yourself.
You've come a long way, Paul. You've smashed that first time. Well done.
I think both of us have. I mean, look at you. You're wearing tracksuit bottoms, Ed.
Dressed up for the occasion.
You've came so far.
Yeah, didn't set up all the equipment before we arrived. Nothing's changed. Although I am drinking, Coors Light.
Yeah?
Sort of slimming, in a way. I wear a lot of black.
Yeah.
When people go, Ed, are you working out? I go, no, just buying smaller t-shirts.
Very good. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, back to dwelling on the last episode.
Back to dwelling, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've dwelled enough now. We should probably just...
Should we crack on?
Crack on, I mean, probably.
I mean, we're going to be back soon enough, so...
Yeah, I mean, this is just the beginning.
Don't cry for me, our listeners in Argentina.
Of the last episode. Yeah.
Last episode, yeah.
Right, let's rock.
All right.
I thought we said no dwelling, or am I? I mean, we can dwell if you want, Ed.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while.
But, we've both just had 30 minutes in the bathroom together, sobbing.
Yeah,
we're not.
Sobbing.
That's not. But no.
I've had 1.5 Coors Lights, anything's possible.
August.
We've bloody made it.
Yeah.
What have we got coming up, Paul?
We have got, sorry, I'm fumbling all over the place. That's through my papers, yeah. Yeah. It's, what was it, Titanic? Is that it?
No, mate, that was next month.
Okay, that went down well.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of just starting to peak, Ed, now. Ooh, yeah! It was Francis Drake, was it?
Yeah.
No, done that. Tick.
Great Fire of London.
Yeah, done that. Tick.
Done that. Something about the Olympics.
So did we do the Olympics?
Yeah.
Okay. Memorable episode. No, that was good. Tick. What else did we do?
Jack the Ripper, solving crimes.
That was more history mystery, that I think, wasn't it?
Good point.
Speaking of which, do we have one for the old time's sake, last episode?
To use an old catchphrase, you're going to be gutted.
Okay. Good. No, good. It would have been good if you had done one.
Work done, really.
Thanks for that. No, we're moving on. The Great Train Robbery.
Okay, when did that happen?
Thursday. I've got the day for you this month.
Okay.
Really prepared. Thursday, August 8th, 1963.
Right. Okay, great. Okay, so...
Give or take.
Give or take a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're doing Days of Our Lives.
Duel.
To the faithful, to ye old god. And then we're doing...
the males.
The male. And I'll tell you what, we've been inundated, Paul. The the inbox is full. We've had to basically set up a new iCloud account to fit it all in.
Yeah.
Because people are freaking out there.
Recruited a little member of the social media team, haven't we? Just to check the inbox.
Yes, yeah. What's his name again?
I don't know, but...
The little fella.
He's going to be gutted tomorrow when we tell him that's it. Yeah, but,
0-hour contract.
Thanks anyway.
Check the small print.
What contract? Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Is that everything?
Have you got dual...
We've mentioned that.
That's it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, we really are getting there.
Okay, let's crack on. Great Train Robbery.
Was it great?
Not really, but it's, it's all we've got.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Okay, Ed, I'm just going to set the scene for you if I can.
You may.
Late on Thursday, 8th of August, 1963, a travelling post office train was travelling from Glasgow to Houston.
Texas?
Is it Houston or Euston?
Could take a while.
Yeah.
I think it's Houston.
Okay. Just say it really quickly and no one will ever notice. Houston. The second carriage from the front of the train was a high-value package carriage. Okay, so a lot of expensive stuff. Now, normally, this kind of train would be carrying about 300 grand on it.
Okay, yeah.
However...
Not bad.
It had been a bank holiday that weekend in Scotland, and the total on the day of the robbery was 2.3 million, Ed.
Wow.
Which equates to about 30 million today.
That's a lot of booze money, isn't it, really?
Yeah, in Scotland, a lot of whiskey was probably sold on that weekend. Although it says 30 million, the other articles I read was like 40 to 50 million. So, I don't know. We'll say between 30 and 50, won't we?
Well, we're a real stickler for facts here.
Yeah, so we'll say between 30 and 50 million. So what happened was, as the train passed Leighton Buzzard,
sort of sounds like a sort of a troubled footballer, doesn't it? Really,
Leighton Buzzard, yeah, it does.
Sort of like a sort of Nile Ranger, perhaps. Quite disruptive at his club. Now playing for sort of a local side.
What, like Leighton Buzzard? Yeah, yeah. You'd probably want him on the gang for the job.
Yeah.
But yeah, so about 3 o'clock in the morning, kicking out time, the train came to a halt because of a red light signal. So the driver, gets out, going, "What's all this about?"
Hey up!
Goes to check the lines, and it's a fake signal.
Ooh, yeah.
All of a sudden, BAM! He's kicked down the bank.
That is going to be quite alarming to our listeners. So
yeah, and
getting into it.
Yeah. I think I saw a very similar...
Wake up, you've got to get to work in a minute.
...scene in the Polar Express.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of reminded me of when I was reading that. But yeah, so they kicked him down the bank, and then the gang, there's about 15 of them.
Oh, what BAM was a kick, was it?
It was a kick, yep.
Usually that's it's sort of a gun noise.
Oh, okay. But it might have been.
I don't know how hard you kick, mate.
Well, maybe, right. Well, they either shot him or kicked him.
Okay.
One of the two. Where was I? Yeah, so he's out of the picture, Ed.
Right.
The rest of the gang jump aboard the train. Okay, so the boys, get busy on the carriages.
Put them up.
Meanwhile, in the driver's seat, in the driver's carriage, Kosh.
Okay. Kapow!
I could have used BAM again, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the driver was koshed around the head.
Okay.
With a, is a kosh the weapon? Or was that...
I don't know.
Nah.
He suffered a head trauma, I believe the police probably said.
Okay, so he was knocked out.
So he was out of it, he's unconscious.
He's out the game.
Brilliant. Okay, so the coast is clear.
Well, you say that. This is when the lads ran into a bit of difficulty, Ed. Okay?
Right.
One of the gang, I don't know which one, had spent months befriending railway staff.
Okay.
On the pretense of being a railway enthusiast. So the last couple of months leading up to this, he's been on trains, pretend to love trains, and sort of getting in with the right crowd.
Right.
You know what I mean? So much so that they let him... they'd allowed him, rides in the cabs of trains.
I see.
And he'd even been allowed to drive a few trains.
What, just as an enthusiast?
Yeah, just saying he loved trains.
The 60s.
I mean,
Remember the 60s. Yeah, everyone talks about remembering the 60s, where you could drive trains and there was free love in Leighton Buzzard.
I can't believe they just let him have a go.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, you know when you used to go up into the pilot's cockpit when you were younger?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore, does it? Do you want to have a little go at this, son? Do you have a little press of that button? Not anymore.
And I think that's all to do with the Great Train Robbery, Ed. I could be wrong, but I think it might have something to do with this. His part of the robbery was to drive the train to a rendezvous point. But as he climbed into the cab of the train...
I've ever heard a man from Sunderland try and speak French, but, rendezvous. Yeah.
Well, I've came a long way in 12 months. Mostly thanks to you, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Where was I? Rendezvous point, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so he came to another problem.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He,
Oh, no.
So this guy...
There's been a problem on a robbery?
I love how it always comes down to just, something common sense or just something stupid. So this guy had... all of a sudden, he realises that he's on a diesel train, a huge diesel train, that all of a sudden he's now navigating.
Yeah. Commandeering.
Yeah.
He's behind the wheel and he goes, holy shit.
Is that another French word, commandeering? Yes, he's like, crap. Yeah, so it's a lot more harder to control than the local small trains that he's been used to.
So what do they do?
What they did... This is quite ridiculous. Well, they do. One of the gang, a guy called Ronnie Biggs, one of the most famous...
Heard of him? Yeah,
okay.
Heard of him.
Your face is suggesting that you haven't.
No. He died recently, did he?
Yeah.
Cheers.
In the last 20 years or so. One of the gang, Ronnie Biggs, had to rouse the driver.
Yes, yeah.
To continue... If you put an A in front of that, that's a whole different story, isn't it? Rouse the driver. Ronnie Biggs had to rouse the driver to continue the journey.
What do you do? Splash some water on his face? Give him a little tickle?
Don't know.
Maybe sort of hold his nose. When people are snoring, you just hold their nose.
Yeah.
Wake up like that, maybe.
I'm sure you're trying.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can.
Anything now. So the guy they've knocked out, they then had to wake up to say, sorry, mate.
You wouldn't mind taking us back towards London, would you?
Yeah. So if you're the driver that's been unconscious of the train, and I'm the railway enthusiast we've sort of known each other for the last couple of months.
And I'm sort of coming to...
You're coming to... Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm sort of just giving you like a prod. Like, driver!
What?
Hello?
What?
Are you okay, mate?
What is it?
You've, sorry, mate, you've just passed out. A bit worried about you.
Where am I? What's happening?
Well, we're just in Scotland at the moment. Obviously on the way to Euston. And all of a sudden you just passed out, mate. So I thought I'd, bring you to.
Do I know you, right?
Yep.
You're that bloke, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dennis, is it?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got to know each other well over the last...
What happened?
Well, we were driving along, then all of a sudden you just seemed to sort of pass out, really. I don't know if you've had a heavy weekend. Obviously it's been bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, good point.
Suppose you've been out on the tinnies.
Yeah, I really don't feel too good, actually.
No, you don't look good, mate.
I feel a bit under the water.
Too many drinks.
Yeah, why? You look a bit different, Dennis, with that sort of scarf wrapped around your head.
Yeah, I don't feel too great either, to be honest with you. Again, cold and been out of the weekend, bloody heavy weekend.
Scotland, mate, for you.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you can just... the system sort of shut down.
Yeah.
I think we've got a code 161.
We're out of toilet roll in one of the carriages.
Shit, that is 161, isn't it? 162, I think it is.
Okay, well, we can't start the train.
Correct, yes, we can't start the train, and there's no toilet paper. I think let's start the train first. So if you can just get us up and running again, quickly, I mean quickly.
Well, before I do, where's the other guy, Dave?
What other guy?
The other guy that usually sort of helps if there are any problems.
Oh, Dave. Yeah, he got off. He got off at Edinburgh.
But this train doesn't go to Edinburgh.
Okay. Newcastle. He got off at Newcastle, I think. Yeah. Was it Newcastle? I'm not sure.
I suppose we did stop there. So.
Yeah, okay. No, he was just getting...
he likes some rowdy night out, that guy.
Yeah, well, you were snoring, and he was just like, do you know what?
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Do you know what he said? He said, I do this job for a bit of peace and quiet. And, there's you snoring.
That is classic Dave.
It really is. Oh. So let's get it going. How much, just a random question, how much would you say is in, cash on this train?
Well, what sort of ballpark? Or?
Specifics is what I'm looking for, really.
Well, when you come to read of it at a later date, it's about sort of 30...
Just a couple of million, probably.
To 40 million.
30.
To 40 million.
30 to 40 million?
Yeah.
What, on this train?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's get going, shall we? Have you got her up and running?
Yeah, I'll just work on that now.
Perfect.
You haven't got a Barocca, have you?
I don't have a Barocca, but...
Like a bloody...
Tell you what,
Monday morning.
I'll sort you out with a fry up when we get Euston.
Lovely.
I know a lovely little cafe around the corner.
Alright, let's get this
baby going.
Engine burning.
Yeah, okay, are we good? You think we're good?
Here we go.
Off we go.
Oh.
Thank God for that.
Oh, thank you. Is that Dave? Oh, hang on a sec. Are we just passing Dave coming up? Why is he? There's a guy waving at us.
Yeah, that's Dave.
It's 3 in the morning.
Look, he's seeing us off. Look at him. Give him a wave. Go on. All right, Dave. Yeah, we're leaving.
All right, Dave.
Yeah.
All right. Bit weird.
Yeah. Right, I better go and sort out the toilets. Okay. So, we got moving again, and a human chain of robbers removed 120 sacks containing 2.5 tons of money.
Wow. Coppers.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. The robbery was...
They weren't there for a while. Yeah.
No. It says the robbery was well organised and swift. Okay.
Apart from the arousing the conductor guy.
Apart from that, and then apart from this next sentence, completely contradicts this part. Before leaving, one of the gang ordered post office staff to stay still for 30 minutes before contacting the police.
Right.
It's quite specific information.
That is pretty specific information.
Why not just stay still? That's it.
Yeah, it's not like sort of dinner's ready in 30 minutes, give me a shout.
Can you all just stay still for 30 minutes specifically,
or an
please? Hour. Yeah.
Or just tie them up.
Yeah.
Surely.
You know, when you get to 28, 29, you can start to think about moving. But 30 minutes, just stay as still as possible. Because
I guess that then transpired, then that gave the investigators a pretty important clue, didn't it? Which meant that they suspected that the gang had a hideout within a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Idiots. Stitch up.
Which they had, that was indeed the case. An old farmhouse in Oakley, Buckinghamshire. Sounds like somewhere that you'd visit on a weekend. Leatherslade Farm had been rented, and during the next few days, the Jubilant gang shared out the cash. Do you know what they did, Ed? Just to kind of pass the time away? No,
I imagine it's quite boring. You didn't really have iPhones and stuff back then.
Yeah, no Netflix or anything like that. Yeah, they played Monopoly with real money, Ed.
That sounds fun.
Does it? Monopoly? We've been through this.
We've been through this.
Yeah, was it National Monopoly Day in March or something like that?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, rubbish game. Actually, we've got a few, just to throw in as it's the last of the series, a few tidbits on Monopoly, Ed.
Yeah.
Sorry to derail this story. Derail. Okay, he's got it.
It's good. Bullet point number 1. Charles Darrow first developed the Monopoly game in 1933.
And that's it. That's Monopoly. No, what was the one about when he tried to sell it to Parker Brothers? This is ridiculous.
Well, he sold it to he attempted to sell it to the Parker Brothers.
Okay.
But he was initially rejected for 52 fundamental errors.
That is a lot.
That included theme of the game, complexity of the game, and most importantly, the game's length.
The game, what? So they were complaining about the game's length?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So they're saying it's not simple, it's too simple.
No, I think they're saying it's too complex. I think they're saying...
No, really?
Well, I don't know, are you one of the Parker Brothers, or am I...
No, that's why I assumed...
Because you seem to be...
Speaking of which...
to know a lot about...
Got a little tidbit.
Yep.
The longest game of Monopoly ever played. What are you thinking?
A week?
Nope. Be annoying if I said 3 days now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It kills the story.
Yeah.
Hate dickheads that do that.
Yeah.
2 weeks, let's say.
No, 70 straight days. 70 straight days, that's a long time. That's my worst nightmare.
Do they not have to play work from Monday to Friday?
You would think so, Ed.
Apparently not.
I mean, an hour of Monopoly's enough for me. I'm bored.
Sort of checking out, aren't you?
Thinking this is never end. Yeah.
Paul, I'm sure you're craving, you're dying to hear what the longest game played upside down and how long that lasted.
I thought you'd never ask.
36 hours.
Sorry, what was that? I missed it. Was it upside down?
Played upside down.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if that means the board was upside down as well.
Yeah. It turned over on its...
Yeah, the pieces just going everywhere, money flying everywhere.
To be honest, they've done very well just to finish a game, if that's the case. 36 hours. That's quite impressive. So well done, lads. That's Monopoly, and is that the robbery? Or have we got any more stuff on?
Well, they came back.
Sentences.
370 years or something, all banged up.
Yeah. Any big names, Ed? Obviously
all the big names. Buster Edwards, I think we mentioned him before.
Yeah. Have we not was he not in Alcatraz? Or was that not Goody or something?
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Goody Two Shoes. Yeah, Ronnie Biggs was the most known, I'd say.
Yeah.
He actually escaped from Wandsworth Prison. Just down the road from here.
I didn't realise he escaped.
Yeah, escaped in a furniture van.
Legend.
About 15 months later.
Wow. Well done, Ronnie. And then he went on the run, didn't he? Went to Brazil and...
Went to Brazil and...
Probably listened to the podcast over there.
Yeah, and returned to the UK in 2001. And, I think sort of spent a few years inside and then they let him out on... Is it conditional leave or compassionate leave?
Talking about spending too much time inside, it's getting pretty hot in this studio.
It really is. Are these guys still alive, by the way? Any of these guys?
Don't know.
I hope not.
Shall we...
We should move on just in case.
Let's do it.
Got relatives listening or something.
Yeah, let's get this train started.
Yeah.
Let's get this train rolling.
Let's do it.
To the next section.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Days of our lives.
Days of our lives.
Days of our lives. We're not going to use that, are we?
Yeah, I think we could keep it. Can I was going to music after this.
Sort of already in it, in a way.
Gonna miss that jingle, Ed.
Same, man. Same.
Yeah, not gonna hear it anymore. Might
Not for a little while. Well, actually, do you know what? It might be the last time we ever do... Well, realistically, it's going to be the last time we ever do Duel.
Yeah, unless people beg for it. The 3rd of August, National IPA Day. Do you know what IPA stands for, Ed? Or can you just pretend that you don't?
No, I've no idea.
So, India Pale Ale. Okay. All the rage these days.
It is literally all the rage, yeah.
Gone are the days where it was just Carling, Foster's, you know, Stella.
Carlsberg.
Just trying to think of other... Yeah, I've had Carlsberg, haven't I? Carling.
Coors. Nobody drinks Coors.
You go into a bar now and it takes about an hour to decide.
Yeah.
There's lots of different stories floating around the origins of IPA.
And we like to usually pick the most stupid one.
Yeah, who invented it? Why? But it says here, historians agree on a few facts. It's like, well, we'll be the judge of that. The short story is that IPA was a style of pale ale brewed in England for troops and officers in colonial India.
Right.
That's quite interesting.
Why did they just brew it for them?
I think, hops is a preservative.
I see.
So the brewers would heavily hop the beer to preserve it over the 4-month journey to India.
Oh, wow.
4-month journey to India.
I thought there were just loads of, sort of picky soldiers out there going... I mean, it's hot in India, don't get me wrong, but I can't have any more of this Stella.
Yeah.
You got anything a bit hoppier?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was the case. 4 months to India. I can't get over that. I was fuming when I had to fly 23 hours to Australia. Did I tell you about that? No. 13th.
Yeah, National Prosecco Day.
Bit of bubbly. Is it bubbly? Prosecco?
Different region. I think that's the only reason.
Okay.
You know that?
I've embarrassed myself. Yeah.
You know that Champagne is basically exactly the same as Prosecco, it just happens to be from the Champagne region. You know that, obviously.
Yeah, no, I think I told you that.
We're all learning.
National Prosecco Day. It's really popular now, isn't it, Prosecco? You see it on tap.
Yeah, I suppose.
Not that I'm looking for it, but, you know.
Yeah.
Lots of...
my sort of thing.
What are they called? What are they called? The bottomless...
bottomless brunches.
Yeah, they seem to be cropping up all over the place.
Yeah, I thought it was... I went to a bottomless brunch about 6 weeks ago.
Just for our foreign listeners, can you just quickly explain what a bottomless?
Essentially what it is, it's a brunch, so it starts about 11 o'clock, so you get there seated at 11 o'clock, you get unlimited drinks, Prosecco mainly, with breakfast cooked for you. But yeah, the draw is unlimited Prosecco, 2 hours. So I drank about 2 bottles of Prosecco, spot the lad. Bill came, found out that...
How is Bill? Is he alright? Yeah, sounds like a good lad.
Yeah, the bill arrived at my table, found out it wasn't actually a bottomless brunch I went to. It was just a bar that served brunch.
Right.
Just the 2 bottles of Prosecco on the bill that day. So
that's ruined the rest of your day, hasn't it?
Won't be attending there again. Well, and the worst thing is, obviously, at 1 o'clock you're absolutely battered. You have to come home.
Fuming.
Like a real lad.
Yeah, so good luck with that.
Did you stay out, mate, and hit the clubs? No, I did not. I was in bed for probably about 1:30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Sounds good. National Telejoke Day, August 16th.
Oh, yeah, we got a few.
Got a few from
over here.
just being the Edinburgh Festival, hasn't it?
Yeah,
We've got the top 15 funniest jokes from the Fringe.
Yeah. I'll say one. I'm looking for the next, sort of the girl next door type. I'm just going to keep moving house until I find her.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's by Lou Fitz. Well done, Lou, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I'm just completely going into this one, Ed. I haven't even read it. I like to imagine the guy who invented the umbrella was going to call it the Brella, but he hesitated. Okay, quite like that. It's by Andy Field.
Top 10, is it?
Okay, it's number 5, specifically. We'll do one more, shall we?
Yeah, let's do the winner.
Number 1?
Yep.
Here we go. I'm not a fan of the new pound coin, but then again, I hate all change. Yeah, do we like that? That's Ed clapping. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It is. That's by Ken Chang. Well done, son. Go and collect your prize.
Taking a bit of a leaf out of your book, hasn't he?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I sort of dabbled recently in the old standing up and sort of speaking. Trying to say funny things.
Oh, big announcement,
sorry,
everybody.
Kicking you under the table.
No, big announcement. Well, Paul, I feel like you should be the one that...
No, I just dabbled in a bit of stand-up recently, haven't I?
Paul has dabbled in stand-up.
Just getting my feet a little bit wet.
Well, we had a conversation, didn't we? And you said, just sort of things before, one to tick off the list.
Yeah, sort of bucket list.
Bucket list thing.
Always wanted to do it.
Mate, massive respect. Getting on stage in front of probably 80 people.
I can't get those dolphins together to have a swim, Ed, which is on the list. So I thought, just get on the stage is probably easier.
There isn't bungee jumping in southwest London.
No, there's not.
But you can get up on a stage in front of 80 people. Mate, massive respect.
No, thanks.
Another round of 3 rounds of applause today.
Move on.
They smashed it.
No, thanks.
But no, look out for him. Look out for him on the circuit.
Yeah.
We saying the name? We basically... Look out for Paul Hunter. Okay, give him a clap.
Didn't want you to
say the guy that looks like Sideshow Bob. Crazy hair. Not dashing as such, but, does all right.
Or ginger, but,
Well, there you go.
Anyway, moving on.
We'll come to that later.
So that's Paul Hunter. Radio Day, 20th.
All we hear is... Okay, so...
National Radio. 20th. I'm saying forget the radio. Podcasts are all the rage these days.
Yeah, but this is our last one.
Good point. Put the radio back on. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, forget podcasts. Podcasts are old.
Yeah, August the 22nd.
This is big.
Yeah, this is massive. National Tooth Fairy Day.
Huge.
Now, the Tooth Fairy, I don't know whether that means your teeth have to fall out on that day, but there's a few different types of tooth fairy, aren't there, Paul?
Yeah.
I was reading about this little Spanish one. It's called the Ratoncito Perez, which... Perez mouse. Basically, it's a mouse.
Yeah.
Similar to the tooth fairy.
I think he's the biggest. I think he's the most popular one.
Yeah. It's obviously when a child loses a tooth. Yeah, I'm just reading out the most basic part here. Exchanges for a gift. Yada yada. Is there anything interesting in this paragraph, Paul, that you can see? Not really, is there?
No, but if I'm skipping down to. It says in some Asian countries, such as India, China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam.
Yep. Full spread.
When a child loses a tooth, it is customary for him or her to throw it onto the roof of it... Sorry.
Not North Korea, because you lose a tooth. Corporal punishment, I imagine. You showed your weakness.
I mean,
you must go.
This is ridiculous. So when a child loses a tooth, it is customary for him or her to throw it onto the roof... That doesn't mean the house roof, I don't think. It means the roof of your mouth. Onto the roof it came from the lower jaw, or into the space between the floor if it came from the upper jaw. So maybe it does mean on the roof. Yeah, it does
Yeah, it does
actually.
mean on the roof.
Okay. Right.
Throw your teeth on
So
the
if it's
roof.
on my okay, I think we've got this now.
Isn't there a Breaking Bad bit where they throw a pizza on the roof?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it was based on this fairy tale. While doing this, the child shouts a request for the tooth to be replaced with the tooth of a mouse.
Right.
This tradition is based on
Or
the
a human tooth. Human tooth will do as well.
Either or.
Preferably.
Please. The tradition is based on the fact that the teeth of mice grow for their entire lives, a characteristic of all rodents. In some cultures in India, children bury their teeth in the soil near big trees. What, you're going to bury it next to a small tree? You're having a laugh. I mean, that paragraph, Ed, might be my favourite thing I've learnt in the last 2 minutes.
Wow, man. Wow.
No, I mean in the whole series.
No, I agree.
I really like the upper-lower thing.
Yeah, that's... I think I'm with you, mate. I think I'm bloody with you. I just wanted to say something, actually.
You haven't got any string, have you, to put on the door so I can...
So, I had an email. I'm not sure if you remember, Paul. We had an email last month.
I'm going to stop you there.
No.
Okay.
This is going well with this.
Okay.
So, talking of Days of Our Lives... we had an email last month from a lad that said, love Days of Our Lives so much, why, and there are so many more ridiculous days, why doesn't the Monthly Muse register their own day?
Remember this.
Now, I've been a little bit of a busy beaver.
Okay.
Well, about sort of half an hour before the show.
Yeah.
And I've applied.
Really?
Yep, genuinely.
Okay.
The monthly, so that I've registered as National Day, it's the Monthly Muse Day, National Day.
I like it.
I wasn't sure which date to register it on, so September the 1st. You know, September, first show.
Yeah, no,
I put it up for registry then, and I just had a quick email back from one of the ladies in the team saying...
Maureen.
Yeah, Maureen, she's come back to me to say, the process generally takes 4 to 6 weeks to review. If you are fortunate enough to be selected, you will receive an email with instructions of how to proceed. After 6 weeks, if you have not heard anything, the selection committee has decided to not move forward with your application. We all enjoy going through all the new ideas, and your participation makes it even more special for us. Get to the point, Maureen.
That's really annoying, because it's September the 1st in like a week, so we're going to miss it.
We're going to miss our own...
Oh, for fuck.
We're going to miss our own National Day.
We're going to have to wait a year if it gets approved.
Well, I think we'll probably come back and do a special, you know.
Do you know what, Ed? With Maureen's attitude, I don't know if I want to. No.
If we do make it happen, though, that would be...
No, I'll definitely do it.
No, it'd be...
Yeah. No, that was that Duel or the Mail? I'm confused now.
That was Duel.
Don't know where I am. Mail, let's move on.
Let's go, let's move, let's get reading.
Time for Mail.
For the last time, the mail.
Got them here. Who's the first one?
Yeah, do you want to read the one from Neil?
Neil, I can't see. Okay, I can. Neil. Hi guys, love the podcast. Really enjoyed last month's episode. Friends love it as well. Boring stuff. Come on. So no, it's all good. Thanks, Neil. Apparently, it is National Girlfriend's Day in August. I feel like I've been a bad boyfriend and have conveniently, I think it's been sarcastic, missed this one for 7 years. When is it? I don't know. Do you know, Ed?
Don't know. When did he send it?
It was sent on the 7th of August.
Ooh, because National Girlfriend's Day is on the 1st.
Is it? Oh, he's going to be good. Oh, he's missed it again.
Is that a shocker?
He really has.
Struggling.
Yeah, a bit like Brighton in the Premier League this year, sort of.
Or Newcastle, really.
Get to 20 points, you've done well, Neil.
I had an email from a lady called Liz. The 20th is World Mosquito Day. It sounds a bit like Carl Pilkington, really, but what have they ever done for me?
Good point. No, true.
They just sort of ruin holidays, really, don't they?
Yeah. Do they kill anything in the food chain where you think, okay, well, cheers for that?
I don't think
Have a bite of me.
Don't think they do.
No.
I think you can remove... Anyway, Liz's question to us is, what is the one animal you would banish from the planet, and why? That's not the kettle, that's...
I would... what do you think?
I would say probably some sort of lizard.
Okay.
Don't really like the way they look at me. Don't trust them.
Specifically, is that
well,
a newt? Frogs?
I feel like they're sort of just slagging me off a bit with their eyes.
Okay. Snakes?
Well, lizards.
Okay.
All of them.
Just in general?
Yeah, just weird things.
Okay.
And you?
I'd have to go emus. Or ostriches. Are they the same thing? Or are they different?
Bit random.
Yeah,
How
no,
come?
it's terrifying, aren't they? You know, I think... seriously, I'm absolutely terrified of them. Just
big buggers, aren't they?
They're the weirdest looking things I've ever seen.
Don't know, mate. You haven't been for a night out in central London for a while.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Just imagine, like, running away from an ostrich and turning around, and that's, like...
Still there.
Running after you, yeah.
Christ.
Don't know. Terrifying. Yeah. Haven't slept in years, Ed.
Well, if there's one thing we don't need to do, Paul, it's give the email address again.
Oh,
actually, do you know what?
We do need to give it more than ever.
More than ever.
More than ever.
It is
themonthlyMuse@gmail.com.
themonthlyMuse@gmail.com. We're going to be away for a while, so yeah, as Paul said, if you've got any suggestions or anything like you want us to talk about or anything like that, or any specials you want us to do, give us a shout.
Because we will look at it.
Yeah, we'll look at it.
We'll consider it.
Yeah, I might use it as a...
And then we'll delete it. But no, seriously, send it in. Right, is that it?
That's it.
It's getting on a bit, isn't it?
Get to the pub. Yeah. Oh no, we've got to do the old goodbyes and that.
Yeah.
Well, since that's the last show, I should probably... what do I do? Shall I just remove...
What do you mean, what do I do?
Well, should I just remove the monthly views from my subscription on my...
No, you don't want to do that.
Podcast?
You do not want to do that. That's the last thing you want to do.
Correct answer. You do not want to do that, guys. Come on.
No. This is not the...
We're going to be coming back with a bang.
Yeah.
For bigger, probably sort of hour-long episodes.
Probably, yeah. Just when you think you've got rid of us, we'll come back.
To haunt you.
Yeah.
In fact, talking of haunting, we didn't do a Halloween, did we?
We did not do... Nice link as well, by the way.
Cheers.
We did not do a Halloween special last year, I don't think.
Okay. So...
and even if we did, we can do another one.
Yeah, and even if we don't, we've got some good stuff on...
Halloween. Fantastic.
Guy Fawkes and Halloween.
Yeah, we've got some other Guy Fawkes stuff that we can, dig out, or if not, just make it up.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas as well, I'll probably do a special on that, if you want. No?
Yeah. No, basically, so just keep mailing us with some ideas.
Yeah.
We'll pick them apart, and then we'll do some cool stuff.
This, we can't cover everything.
No, we are just two
guys knee-deep in history, but, we can't...
4 beers deep.
We can't cover it all. Right, let's wrap this baby up, Ed. I've got an early flight to catch.
Yeah.
I might just stay up, actually.
Oh, I thought as in stay up here, stay at mine.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that, I don't want to get up at... What time's the flight? Early doors.
Yeah, 8:45, I think.
Fry up, pint in the airport?
No, it's not me anymore, Ed. No, back in my youth.
But last September, that would have been you.
Yeah.
In fact, anyone that's listening to this show is the first show that populates, when you download it for the first time, if you sort of see it and you see August, you'll come to learn that Paul's been on a couple of holidays. Right?
True to an extent. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To some extent.
How was Mallorca the other week, mate? Was that enjoyable? How'd you get there?
Good point.
Yeah. Going to America soon, aren't you? A wedding?
Yeah, and Canada, actually.
Oh, but
Well, I said I was going to enjoy my time off.
Right, okay. Let's not argue on the last few minutes of...
Ronnie Biggs.
Should probably do a final cheers, I think, Ed.
Yeah, and not so much for us, just for everyone listening.
Well, and us. But,
mainly for us.
Mainly for us.
Because we are the ones drinking it.
Yeah, no, but seriously, thanks to anyone that's listened. If you listen for every episode or just 10 seconds...
And if you know anybody that's listened for 10 seconds, re-educate.
Yeah, please do.
And repeat,
Yeah, so everyone across the world...
Yeah.
Across the world.
It's crazy to saying that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who do we think we are? No, cheers.
Cheers. This is for you guys.
To you guys.
Cheers.
Ooh, that was a bit flat, that cheers, wasn't it?
No, it was alright.
A bit like the whole series, actually.